who is the founder of India Global Forum. How do you think the Global Forum has gone over the last 2 days, Manoj?
Well, fantastic. And I wanted to start off by thanking Republic TV for the great partnership and bringing the content and the speakers across the 2 days to the most fantastic audience in India as well. And we've been hitting the headlines on the hour, every hour, it seems, with all the great speakers that we've had. And so I'm really appreciative of the partnership we've had with Republic TV as well.
Certainly been a busy day today. So tell me a little bit about, how significant do you think the India Global Forum is for India-UK ties?
Well, look, the last 18 months have been really tough for us here in the UK, really tough for our friends and families in India, and tough for people around the world. And what we found is that a lot of people in business, in diplomacy and all walks of life are now saying to us, look, what does the future hold? Where are those opportunities? How can we come out of the pandemic in a much stronger, much safer, and indeed, as you've heard today, much greener way? And so this forum is all about that, and to bring a message of positivity and a message of hope to people around the world.
So it's been a very busy couple of days. Who have the big speakers been? Who's been here talking to us?
Well, we've had a whole array of big speakers from several Indian cabinet ministers. We started off, as you will recall, with the Indian External Affairs Minister, Dr. Jaishankar. We had Mr. Piyush Goyal, the Commerce Minister, early on yesterday as well. We're going to have Nirmala Sitharaman, the Finance Minister. Mr. Gadkari, the Transport Minister, spoke a little while ago as well. And we had that fantastic conversation between Arnab Goswami and India's IT Minister, Mr. Ravi Shankar Prasad, where they focused on a really hot topic of social media and governance as well. So we've been hitting all the big topics. Along with that, we had Mr. Bloomberg of Bloomberg Television as well. We've got General Petraeus, who's speaking, the former head of the CIA, amongst a whole host of people.
And some British politicians as well. I hear Priti Patel was here yesterday.
Yes, Priti Patel was here. We had Dominic Raab, the UK Foreign Secretary, and the Vaccines Minister, and Nadim Zahawi also spoke.
Yes, we spoke to him first thing this morning. That was the beginning of our day.
Absolutely.
So tell me, what do you think are the big takeaways from the conversations that we've been having over the last 2 days here?
I think if you were to draw a thread in all the conversations, there are 2 or 3 things that are coming out here. Firstly is that we do need to look ahead. We need to start getting our economies going. We need to also start looking at ways in which we do healthcare better around the world. And that's not going to be done by one country working in isolation. It has to be a collaboration. We've seen that through vaccines and the way in which India has been conducting vaccine diplomacy, getting vaccines to different parts of the world through its huge manufacturing capacity, not only in vaccines, but in pharmaceuticals. And that's been complemented by speaker after speaker after speaker, including Tony Blair, the former Prime Minister of the UK, who spoke yesterday as well. The other big message we're getting is that whatever we've been thinking about in terms of digital transformation in our lives and in our workplaces and the way in which we govern ourselves, that all needs to be fast-tracked now. And there is a huge opportunity as we've been becoming more and more used to being online and doing things online. For instance, this conference is a hybrid conference where we've had over 250,000 people log in and participate across the platforms, across India Global Forum, Republic TV's platforms as well. And so we've become very used to or much more comfortable with technology. And so we've got to take that to the next level as well.
And what do you think have been the big messages from the Indian government over the last couple of days?
I think the core message is that India is there to support the world revival, whether it's to do with the vaccination program around the world and to look at ways in which we can make that much more equitable, the way in which we're going to create a more greener climate, and how India is on the cusp of an electric vehicles revolution. We were hearing from the Indian Transport Minister earlier on about the innovation that is happening there as well. So you look at all the different sectors of the world economy. India has some role to play. And there's one fact I think every viewer should know about that, and is that within the next 25 years, there will be a quarter of the world's workforce will be Indian. Wow. So Indian talent has an opportunity to go global. Indian technology has an opportunity to go global. And of course, Indian big businesses are going global. But the message from this conference is that small and medium-sized Indian businesses and Indian entrepreneurs are seeing opportunities around the world through India Global Forum.
And a final question, how has the event grown, and what's been the special relationship been like with Republic TV? How's that worked?
Oh, it's been tremendous. It's grown in multiple ways. The quality of the speakers, which you've alluded to, all the way through to being able to reach out and not speak to, but speak with many millions of ordinary Indians who are thinking about their futures, about their families' futures, and what that could mean for them. So we've, in effect, through this partnership, opened up a world of opportunities for young India. And that, for me, is the really exciting part of the conversation that we've started through India Global Forum and the partnership with Republic TV.
Yes, that is exciting. It's been a pleasure speaking to you. Thank you very much for joining us. Back to you guys in the studio.